Hello everyone, my name is Kaseem. Welcome to the channel. So in today's video, we are going to do our quick year-end wrap-up of this dividend update portfolio for the year 2021, and we're looking forward to 2022. Going to talk to you a little bit about some of the plans for 2022 and all these things, and it's going to be a quick video. This is not going to be too long. I just want to quickly document it to you to share with you what the 1 year performance of the portfolio has done and compare it to the S&P 500. Before we start, let's take a quick look at the S&P 500. The S&P 500 is down today. If you take a look at 5 days, it's up 2%. 1 month is up almost 4.5% here. 6 months is up 10%. The S&P did really well this year, very, very well. Even though we had a lot of drama, a lot of things happened in the market, but the S&P prevailed. Like, they did really, really well. We're up to almost 30% for year to date. If you take a look at 1 year, and this would be roughly about 28%. So let's take a quick look at my portfolio, because S&P 500 is the main benchmark when it comes to the investment community. People compare their portfolio to the S&P 500 because this has the top 500 companies in the US combined into one. And collectively, this is the performance of those 500 companies. So it's a basket of stocks that represent, the top 500 companies in America. In America. And here is my attempt at creating my own version of the S&P 500. And the way mine is set up in different categories. I have the passive income section here, which is focused on passive income companies. I really should change this to passive income / growth, because this is where I house all my growth stocks as well, like Tesla and all these things. But for now, it's passive income. I have the ETF here, which is just basically all the ETF that I have. I put them all into one section. This is imitating Berkshire Hathaway portfolio, and this is a ARK Invest portfolio. This is my best case to imitate some companies that are involved with cryptocurrencies. This is an ETF professionally picked by M1, this 3, and this is an ETF of a private group that I'm in, and we all talk stocks, and I just basically pick the top stocks that we are all investing in, and we have it here and talk about the performance of it. So this is just my version of the S&P 500. As we've noted, if you take a look at year to date is more accurate time picture to use to measure this information. So we are up 29% on the S&P 500. So we're going to run through how my portfolio is doing, as performed this year really quickly. So if you take a look at 1 day, we're down $215 for the day. And if you take a look at 1 week, we're up $155 for the month. Is down for the month about $900. Granted, not too long ago, this was down a lot. At the height of the Omicron situation, it was up a lot. But at the same time, if you take a look here, this is the month. Take a look at what we have here. The portfolio has generated $176 in passive income, which is really nice, in dividend. And if you take a look at the past 3 months, the portfolio is up $9,000, 12%. And the most important thing here, which is the year to date. Year to date, this is from December last year, 30th. So December 30th, 2020 to December 30th, 2021. So if we compare this to the S&P 500, we're down against the S&P 500 by just 1%. But if I take a look at what is making that happen, we take a quick look here. We can see that is this ARK Invest section that was really, really holding down the portfolio. A little bit of crypto, but I won't really count crypto because I haven't really had this crypto section of the portfolio for more than a year. I've just only had it for roughly about 6 months. Any holdings that I have, I would want to really measuring them after a year or two. But these two, like for example, the ARK Invest funds here, I like Cathie Wood's investment style. I like how they so focus is to focus on, growing companies. So I'm not going to dive deep into their funds in this video. I just want to share with you guys. This is the main reason why the portfolio is down. Let's say if Cathie Wood's this part of the portfolio was up 25%, I would have been up 50%. Also almost 50% this year in returns. So Cathie Wood investment really hold the portfolio back. But I'm planning on holding on to this, and the fund has been holding up as well. I'm just slowly watching it. If it drops by half, let's say if the amount I have in there is like 2,500, I'm looking to add maybe another 2,500 at that point, and then just hold on to it forever, 5-10 years, and see how this fund perform over time. Okay, but if we take a look at the general situation with the portfolio for the year, so let's take a quick look here. Current balance is $86,000, which is great. The total cash that I was able to put into the portfolio this year, this is the part I'm supposed to put in right here. This is the total amount of money that I put in, about $36,500. So the story hasn't really changed. I'm looking to double this next year. I want to make sure I double this next year, so that way we're growing the portfolio as fast as possible. I wish I was able to put in a little bit more, but $36,000 is not bad. Like I said to you guys previously, usually when I get paid, I divide my money in half. Half goes to investments and half goes to living expenses. So, I'm looking to reduce my living expenses. So like at least maybe, a little bit more than half, maybe 55 or 57% of my money can be invested, because I'm trying to get to that $1 million as soon as possible. That is the main goal of the channel. So the second thing that we are going to talk about really quickly is we are going to talk about this right here. Ladies and gentlemen, take a look at this. This is $687 in pure passive income, 100% passive income. All I did was invest my money into companies that I like and just hold on to them, hopefully forever. And those companies pay me a little bit out of their profit, and everything adds up to $687 for the year. There's no more I can say to that. This is what you call passive income. This is what you call 100% passive income. Plain and simple. This is how we make it happen. When you work from your job, you make money, you keep a little bit of the money to invest into other things. Other things can be your own business that you know how you can manage it, you know how you're going to build it. Or if you don't want to invest into your own business, you can invest into businesses that are publicly available for you to invest in. And that is what I've decided to do here. I've decided to invest into companies that are publicly available for me to invest in them. And as you guys can see, I've been able to, invest in a bunch of different companies: Apple, Tesla, Coinbase, Microsoft. A lot of these companies that we all know them and we use this stuff. I invest my money with them, let them go out and do their thing. Nvidia, Alibaba, let them go out. Johnson & Johnson, let them go out and do their thing and just bring home the bacon and just give me a little bit of it. You know what I mean? That is what I'm doing here. That is the essence of this portfolio. So again, we are just going to stick to the yearly result here. This is just an overview of my yearly result. Obviously, all time I'm making more money because this is my second year of managing this portfolio. But so far, the portfolio hasn't done too bad. You know what I mean? Like, it's gone up in gains by $12,000, and it's also brought in new money of $687 just in 1 year. So hopefully by next year, you know, it will be a lot more that it will bring in, because I'm planning on investing a lot more money into the portfolio by next year. So I'm really excited about that. So yeah, that is pretty much it for today's video. If you find this video helpful, or you like the kind of content that I create on this channel, give the video a like. I would really appreciate it. And at the same time, you can give the channel a sub. The goal of the channel is to share with you what I'm doing with my money. And the goal is to get the money up to $1 million. So if you vibe with that and you feel like you want to keep up to date with what I'm doing, give the channel a sub. Appreciate you so much. Until next time, see you later. Love you all. Bye.
Wizard.